Hello and welcome to this Friday, August 9th, 2019 episode of Sidekick Mastermind. Now, today's episode is paying it forward with gratitude. And the way that I am sharing content, the way that I'm sharing with you is through this medium. And whether you're listening on Anchor, or you're watching the Zoom recording, or you're on YouTube, or you are on Facebook, I've got all these things combined together. And the reason is that I want to be able to be in as many places as possible. I want to make it as easy as possible for you to be able to see this content. So in order for you to pay it forward and share your content with others, here's how you do it. Download the Anchor app. And that should be available for both Android and iOS, but you can also use it on your computer, anchor.fm. Now, the next thing, Zoom, zoom.us. Actually, let me go to Anchor, anchor.fm. Okay, so you want to get an account through them. And now if you're watching the video, you can see my screen share. Here's Anchor, and then the next is Zoom. Zoom.us. If you log in, and then on the left-hand side, it's going to say personal, then profile, meetings, webinars, recordings, settings. Now, if you upgrade to the Pro, you pay the $14.99 per month for the Pro, then you go down to settings, and when you go into settings, you're going to go down to in-meeting advanced. And then you can control some of these settings, but the most important one is allow live streaming the meetings. And you turn that little thing on, you make sure the checkboxes are next to Facebook, Workplace by Facebook, YouTube, and then you can stream to YouTube, Facebook. And you can also record the Zoom at the same time. So you can record the Zoom to your computer so you have a backup copy. You're also recording on Anchor. I suggest you use a secondary device. I'm recording on Anchor with my iPhone. And when you have this redundancy, if you lose one, then you have a backup audio or a backup video. Zoom saves both an audio and a video. That makes it nice. So they're two separate files. It's just an important thing to think about. So then after you have let me see here. Now I am going to show you, if you're watching the video, how to actually stream live. So you'll get some extra buttons. Okay, so right there, I don't know why I can't see that video. I'm not sure what's going on, but if you can see this video, it says stop live stream. There it'll say Facebook. So I am going to end that. Okay, if I'm back, I'm not sure that it ever went away. I'm not sure what's streaming to Facebook either. Need to double check real quick. But my point is it's a learning experience. I started with freeconferencecall.com, and right now I don't have freeconferencecall.com going because I'm out of storage space. I've got to keep saving to my computer and then deleting them so that I have more storage space in the cloud because I don't have the paid version. If you have the paid version, that makes it easier so you can store more. But the best thing to do is to have a hard drive, have like a cloud account with Dropbox or something, so you can put all your storage, your stuff in one place. Well, not always. Sometimes it's just easier to have in separate places. That's why I'm doing this. I've got the Facebook Live going. I'll put it on YouTube. I've got Anchor. I just wanted to make this short video to show you how to share. You should be going live on Facebook. You should be going live on YouTube. You should be using Zoom to save. And if you have Zoom, then you can output to the others. If you're having multiple people, then you're going to probably want to go live on, there's a couple ways you can do it. You can take a phone or other device, point it at your screen, and show the audio, show the video of the Zoom Hangout. And one can stream to Facebook, and then the Zoom can stream to YouTube. You've got to come up with what your technology allows you to do. It's a balancing act. I, right now, will oftentimes stream to Facebook with Zoom and then have a secondary window open with YouTube open and streaming to YouTube. The problem is that if I was on Zoom and had other people, it wouldn't stream that to YouTube. That's why I was talking about the secondary device pointing at the screen so it can see what everyone else is seeing. That makes it more complicated. The alternative is just to take the saved Zoom video and then upload it to YouTube later. It's work, and you've got to put in the time to make sure that you understand how these things work together, and that sometimes your computer is going to get buggy. Sometimes your computer is going to slow down and be choppy. Sometimes your internet's going to slow down and it's not going to work. Sometimes Zoom is not going to connect with Facebook. It's not going to connect with YouTube. It's just like the service is down. And sometimes you're going to have to figure out a alternative. Sometimes you're going to have to restart your computer a couple times. Sometimes those things don't make a difference. My point is don't get frustrated. Don't get discouraged. Just keep trying and, share. Pay it forward with gratitude, and don't worry about, being exactly on time, stuff like that. You can be a couple minutes late. It's okay. People will forgive you. Just work on getting better. It's a constant, never-ending improvement. So thank you for another episode of Sidekick Mastermind.